Morning, Roxy. What you up to? Hi, Duckinses. You guys doing? Hello. These were ducklings this spring. Now they're all grown up. What are you guys doing? Hey ho. See? Scared. Scaredest things in the world. You okay? Hello, ladies. What are you guys doing? You guys want a treat? Wow, Stampede! Is that yummy? Don't steal it from deer. You're missing out, Pollen! Run! There's food! Hello, my name's Aiden, and this is Asher, my little brother. I'm 14 years old, and how old are you?
5.
And he's 5, and he likes to help me garden and stuff. Anyways, I really like to garden and raise animals and build things, so that's what this YouTube channel is about. But anyways, today, what are we going to be doing? We're going to be spreading wood chips places. So, I joined a community called SHEDWARS. So what their goal is to make videos about gardening, to help other people, and then put them all in one place so people can find them and just have a lot of fun on there. And anyways, I'm going to be making a SHEDWARS video today. So make sure you go check out SHEDWARS. But I'm going to be doing a special mission today, gardening in drought. I've lived in California my whole life, and pretty much all my life it's been a drought where we live. I think there was like 2 years which wasn't a drought. It's pretty ridiculous. We basically live in a desert. But anyways, yeah, I know what it's like to live in a drought. Like, it's supposed to be 105 here today, and it's supposed to be 108 on Sunday. And we live up in the hills. We used to live down in the city. It's about an hour down from where we live, and there I think this weekend it's going to be 115. That's too hot, so we got to figure out how to keep everything watered. So today I'm going to be showing you the ways I keep my stuff watered and how I deal with living in a drought. So Asher, what's the first thing we do to keep water? We use wood chips, right?
Yeah.
So I shot another video about this already with some wood chips in it, but our wood chip pile is huge. We have loads of wood chips, and we use them everywhere because a tree company gave the wood chips for us for free, because otherwise they just have to find a place to dump them. So I would encourage you to find, if you have enough space, to look up your local tree work companies, and they might charge you a little bit to get the wood chips, but I'd encourage you to find some wood chips if you can and get them, because they're very useful. You could put a thick layer of them down and it keeps all the moisture in, and then after a few years it decomposes too, and you have really, really nice dirt. And the wood chips make it so that the soil doesn't erode and stays really nice and soft. The other thing I do, mainly for my corn and squashes and stuff, is I will dig a little trench and then loosen the dirt in that trench up, and then I'll plant stuff in it. And when you water it, all the water doesn't stay on the top. It all rolls down right into where your plants are. So you're getting the most out of the water you're using, and it goes right to your plant. That's one way I like to do things. The last way I like doing things is putting a piece of cardboard or shade cloth over my seedlings that I'm starting. That keeps all the moisture in and keeps it fairly dark so that, well, I don't think seeds need that much light. There's certain seeds that need light to germinate, but most seeds don't. So that's what I'm doing, and I can't think of anything else right now. How else do we keep things wet? We water them.
Yeah, we water them for a long time.
Yeah, we water them. When we're starting seeds, we water our seeds day and night, and that usually works. So this is my little brother. He likes to garden too. What's your favorite thing to grow, Asher?
Like mustard and corn.
He likes growing mustard. He likes to eat the mustard, don't you? It's like spicy. We have purple mustard that he likes to grow. What other things do you like to grow?
I like to grow giant kale.
Giant kale. That's fun, isn't it?
Like
What's your favorite thing to eat?
a lot of things like
Watermelon?
tacos.
No, from vegetables from the garden.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like garden squash and
Do you like
watermelon.
watermelon? Yeah, watermelon's probably my favorite thing. It's just so sweet and sugary.
Oh, we got Dad got at the store 2 ginormous watermelons, and we still have one more.
So you like watermelon? Yeah. What's your favorite part about gardening?
Like
Like watering it, or do you like picking things or planting things?
I like everything.
You like everything? This is Elena. Say hi, Elena. No?
Can you say hi?
Which one's your garden, Ava? This one?
Yeah, this one is my garden.
It's looking good. So what are you growing here? These are onions, right?
Yeah, these are my onions.
These are onions.
Oh, Ava,
What's this? Is it a watermelon?
Yeah, I forgot what type of melon it is.
Yeah. What's growing up on the trellis?
This is the tiger melon.
It's a tiger melon. Did you grow any Kajari melons?
No, I didn't.
No?
Just tiger melon. It's really, really big.
Yeah, it's getting big. Maybe it'll produce some fruit soon.
Yeah.
They grow their fruit really fast. Cool. Anyways, this is the wood chip piles, and we just shave stuff off the sides, and then we have a Gorilla cart. We just fill it up with wood chips and put it wherever we need to go, and that keeps the moisture in a lot of things. So let's do that right now. Even if you don't have wood chips, what we found to work really well was just laying down a flake of alfalfa hay wherever you need, and spreading it out. And you can do it even over the seedlings before they even sprouted, as long as you clear out a space, because it doesn't collapse in on itself as easily. All right, here are 2 rows I planted. Got little things coming up. But anyway, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna dump this here, I'm gonna spread it out. I'm not gonna put it over the plants though, because they're still really small. You just wanna water them more when they're this small, or I'm gonna show you another tip for that in a minute. So this is just to keep the weeds out of the path right now, and to keep the moisture in on the sides. Once these plants get a little bit bigger, maybe like 4 or 5 inches, then I'm gonna start putting wood chips around the plants. Because if you put them in when they're seedlings and you dig a little hole, the wood chips kind of just fall back in place. So the wood chips we have here, because it was just shredded from whole trees, has a lot of good like pine needles and stuff like that that'll decompose, and it'll make some really nice dirt eventually. And then the wood chip part in here will last for a bit longer. Anyways, let's dump this. The wood chips are also good for keeping weeds out of your garden beds or your garden paths for the most part. So we lay them down there a lot, and then we also lay them down in our beds. All right, I got these spread out. My goal was like 2 inches, and I think that's about what it is. But anyways, in a few weeks, I'm gonna cover the rest of this row right here with the plants in it. That way the moisture will stay in there, and that helps out a lot. All right, next thing. This is my greenhouse bed. I'm just using it as a regular garden box right now. Got a bunch of things that sprouted, but anyways, how I plant a lot of my seeds is I will cover them in cardboard or shade cloth like this, or something that will block out most of the sun, so it doesn't dry out as fast. And then I can water them about 1 time a day. If I were just like these ones over here, I started with just these ones over here. I started with no cloth, and I had to water them maybe 2 times a day for it to stay wet. Okay, I just planted a bunch of seeds over here, so I'm gonna go ahead and just place this shade cloth over it. So this works. I'll take it up in maybe 3 days and check on it to see if it is ready, if the seeds have sprouted. We have some kiwi plants growing right here. Our goats got out and ate them. They came back pretty well, but this one over here died, which was sad. Sneak peek of my house. Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you, because I'm not going to do it today, but these are all my corn rows. And what I'm doing here is I just got a shovel or whatever, and I dug out these rows. Now I put the dirt in between them, and then whenever I water it, all the water just sinks down into the middle, and it stays watered a lot easier that way. So when I water it, it all runs down and into the middle, right where I want it, into the seeds. And that's how I do corn, because I don't want to spread wood chips all over the... Another thing that helps when you're doing corn, that I found, is if you grow squash. The leaves grow so big and the squash spreads so much that it will actually cover the ground completely, and the moisture will stay in really, really well, and you won't have to water it even for 3 days, even like in 100-degree weather. So I make sure to always plant squash with my corn, or even melons or cucumbers. I plant those too. So these are just some tips that I thought would be useful, and I hope you guys learned something from this video. I know for a lot of people right now, they're in a drought, especially here in California, which is pretty much always a drought, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is, so you just got to deal with it. But thank you for watching this video. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. That would be great, and I'll see you next time.